Amongst the roadworks, modern shops and general busyness of Bradford is a hidden gem, a bookshop that makes book browsing that little bit more special. So come and have a look yourself and just imagine the smell of all those lovely books. In the mid-19th century, Bradford was becoming the wool capital of the world, and therefore they wanted a building to trade from to reflect this. A triangular section of land was purchased by the Bradford Exchange Company in 1862, and a competition was held and won by celebrated local architects Lockwood and Mawson, who had designed other buildings in the area. On August 9, 1864, the foundation stone was laid by the Prime Minister of the time, Lord Palmerston, and 3 years later, the wool exchange, costing £27,000, was completed. The decline of the building started in the late 20th century when businesses were being done over the phone and the start of the internet. Bradford District Council had already bought the building back in the 60s for £375,000 to prevent it falling into the hands of developers and to preserve its architectural splendour. But almost 30 years after this, the Exchange building was used for small flea markets and exhibition space, fashion shows, and it was even a set for a film, but it didn't have a real purpose anymore. And then, in the late 1990s, Waterstones, the bookshop chain, came on board. Refurbishment took place, costing £2.5 million, and the building is again seen as a jewel in Bradford's crown. I just stopped to look at this column. The ivy leaves, the birds. I don't think I could draw, let alone carve this in stone. It's just so beautiful. By this point, I wanted to put the camera down and just pick up all the books. There is some serious self-control going on here, just for you guys. It's great to see that Waterstones stock local Yorkshire books. Well done, Waterstones. There's that Brontë puzzle again. I keep seeing it everywhere I go. I think it wants me to buy it. Anyone else got it? Upstairs is a coffee shop, so you can sit, read and look out over the shop. And you know me, I love a brew, so this was perfect. A brew and a book, and I'm content. I love looking at all the books I read when I was younger. There's The Secret Garden, Carrie's War and Tom's Midnight Garden. Oh, I loved all of those. And to keep up tradition, I went and hunted the Brontë books and wasn't disappointed. There amongst the modern books were the three sisters, waiting for someone to take them home and meet Cathy, Helen, Agnes, Jane and all the other characters within the sisters' writing. Thank you for coming along with me. Bookshops are my weakness, so it was good to have your support. Please do that whole likey, subscribey thing because it really does help me out and it lets YouTube know that we want to watch more Brontë contents. Join me next Friday for more Brontë adventures. Bye!